and over. That's Paratopia.
Right.
It's just a constant back and forth. But basically, we just want to take a few minutes before Clifford Mahooty, which I'm very excited about. The shaman thing. I think out of all the shamans, this dude's going to rock our world. I've had people send in questions for this, and just the topics he talks about are totally just wild. Supposedly a sacred dance that's been outlawed that, like, summons UFOs. The snake people, which I'm not sure what that's about. I think it's like some kind of, I don't know, but I know one of my experiences a long time ago, I saw some weird serpentine-like beings, and I want to ask about that, if there's any connection, because that, when I had that experience, I definitely saw beings that looked like freaking snake people. So I kind of, maybe they were the gods of the tribe of the snake people. I don't know what they were, but I know I saw them, and I'll never forget them. And even when I talk about it, I feel like they know I'm talking about it. Like it sends out a beacon or something. And since that experience, I felt change, like, I want to know more about it from a shaman's point of view, and, to them, star people and all this stuff is common knowledge, and they're not allowed to talk about it, supposedly. There's a gag on it from the government, threatening to take away their lands and all this stuff and their money if they talk about this stuff. But Clifford, he just doesn't seem to give a damn. So that makes me like him a lot more. How we roll. But, God, who's next week? Oh, Susan Kornacki, Ascension and Down the Cosmic Birth Canal.
All right. Giggity.
She's trying to get my girlfriend to come on with her, but I don't know if Carrie's ready to get on radio yet. She might, but I don't know for sure. Maybe not. Eventually, I think she'll do a show with us and talk about her experiences, but she dropped out of the scene for like 10 years, just got sick of it and dropped out, and then met me, and she was kind of getting back into it a little bit, but now she kind of came back full force.
Yeah.
And she's, was interviewed by Geraldo and on the MTV Roswell special and Nova and pretty much stuff Budd sent her all to do. So she has that background that's pretty cool. But definitely our main focus here before the show is that we support Budd Hopkins. We're rallying the troops against this, and there are a lot of people that are really pissed off by the way this is being handled by the people that are promoting Carol Rainey. And also I'd like to say our friend Forrest Jameson, he makes some pretty controversial videos about Carol Rainey. They're not our videos, but I kind of endorse them because they're funny, and I think she's kind of creepy, quite frankly.
Oh, the whole Cruella thing? The whole Cruella...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She definitely reminds me of Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, like, I'm going to get your puppies and bash them. And Forrest put them up on his YouTube, and guess who showed up threatening to sue him? She did. Like 10 minutes after. It's like, what in the hell? Like this lady a few hours after threatened to sue Forrest for putting up these YouTube videos. So what does he do? Makes more and puts them everywhere.
There you go.
And then I had a conversation with her. I sent her the picture of Cruella de Vil and her so she could see it, and she wrote me back and said, do you think anyone really is going to pay attention to this who's in their right frame of mind? And I basically went off on her and told her she had a face like a foot, and I haven't heard from her since and probably will not, which is fine by me because she gives me the creeps. And of a lot of her videos she makes, like I've heard other people talk about this, like she'll make these videos, these little documentaries, and in the back of the room there's a picture of her, and it's just her butt naked with big old saggy boobies, just like sitting in this picture while she's talking about stuff. And it's on the wall, and it's just like this big booby picture of Glenn Close or something. She looks like Glenn Close on crack.
Wow.
But, all right. What time you got, big dog?
Yeah, it's time to call him.
All right. Hey, we're friends with the Zuni people. We're friends with the Hopi people.
Stop.